Each year, the Southeastern Conference selects a legend from each member school that they honor at the SEC tournament. This year's representative for UK was Joe Crawford, and I caught up with Joe in St. Louis.
Joe Crawford, did you know only 4 guys in this program's history have scored more points in an NCAA tournament game than Joe Crawford? What makes this, did you know 35?
Didn't even know that.
35, the last game you ever played in the uniform. What makes this time of year so special for a player?
I think this is the reason why you come to Kentucky, is to play during this time of the year. And, you know, I think as a player, you know, you live up to those moments and you play your best basketball.
We're talking to you now just minutes after you got named Kentucky's SEC legend. What did it mean to walk back out there on the court and hear from Big Blue Nation one more time?
It was kind of surreal. You know, it wasn't something I was expecting. You know, it's a humbling experience. I'm honored. You know, it came as a surprise.
You know, I can't help but think that it happened during a Kentucky-Georgia SEC tournament game. It makes me go back 10 years to that bizarre day in Atlanta.
Oh, man.
What do you remember from that day?
That was a wild day because I think a tornado had actually hit the building, and it kind of threw us off because we was ready to play even though the tornado had hit the building. So, you know, they kind of lucked up and sent us to another arena. None of the fans could come and things like that. But we still managed to come out there and give it a good fight and actually had the game won, and some players step off the bench and just hit a lucky shot. And
Right, you had 24. There weren't 2,000 people in there, and Georgia tosses one in and goes on to win the game. I'm guessing that may be the most bizarre memory you had from playing here, but probably not your fondest. What is your favorite memory from playing at Kentucky?
My favorite memory, I mean, I have a tons. I never really just sat down and thought about it because I had such a great time at Kentucky. I know one I just mentioned was LSU my freshman year when we won in overtime. Another one was in Vanderbilt one time. I mean, at Kentucky when we beat Vanderbilt. It's so many times I have to really just sit down and really think about it.
So the question now, 10 years later, a little gray in that beard.
Oh, man.
What's Joe Crawford up to now?
Well, I just recently bought a commercial property in downtown the city of Detroit, renovating that. In the tech industry, I got some things coming, and just busy every day. So
back to your roots then.
Back to my roots, yeah.
Well, congratulations again, and a legend, but we already knew that, Joe Crawford.
Thank you.